Go ahead, Alana.
Dave, I think your reaction speaks volumes. How did you interpret the bottom of the ninth and what happened on that Phillips single?
Yeah, I couldn't really, obviously I was, sort of just how it kind of played out, the flare, and then just kind of seeing Mookie, gather the baseball and get the ball in, then see a Rosarena stumble and, expect to have him kind of caught in the middle of home and third, and then the ball gets by Will. So it's kind of a misdirection thing. So, and obviously Will can't appreciate or see that a Rosarena fell. So unfortunately, it was like that unperfect storm. Just unfortunate.
Kenley's supposed to back up Will there.
I think that I didn't see where he was at, but that's where, that Kiermaier is going to score. So where Rosarena is at, so to be in between third and home, somewhere in that area, but I didn't see where he was at.
I apologize. How difficult is this one to swallow, considering you could have gone up 3-1 and now the series is tied?
No, it's a tough one. This is it's tough, and we got to, digest it, but we have to turn the page. Now it's a 3-game series, and we've got Clayton going tomorrow, and our focus has to turn to win tomorrow.
Next question is from Ken Davidoff. Go ahead.
Dave, obviously you knew already how good a team this Rays team was, but the way they came back 3 times against you guys tonight, what can you say about
it's their I mean, they were the best team all year in the American League. Those guys fight. They play the game the right way, and they're not going to give anything out. So you got to give credit to those guys. And again, we got to regroup and be ready to win tomorrow.
Next question is from Eric Steven. Go ahead.
Dave, what was said earlier on the play with Muncy and Adames at second base when you were talking to the umpire?
That's just a judgment call. They just felt that Adames didn't pull him off the bag. And so as they kind of fell together, called him out, and that's not reviewable.
Thanks.
Next question is from Alden Gonzalez. Go ahead.
Dave, is there anything that you could do to make sure that a loss like this does not carry over?
I mean, this is certainly a tough one, but I just know our guys, know the coaches, and we're going to come in fresh tomorrow. So I think we're very resilient. We're playing good baseball. We got beat, but we'll be ready to go.
Next question is from Bill Plunkett. Go ahead.
Dave, why was Pedro Baez the right guy to face Lau, and then why did you leave him in for the 7th?
Yeah, I just felt that Blake right there, I loved him right there, and he just wasn't sharp. And so Lau, I just loved the matchup. I just felt Petey could pick Blake up right there, and he had him 1-2 and, didn't execute a pitch, made a bad pitch. And Lau put a really good swing on it. And then after that, getting out of the inning, that next inning, I take blame for having him go back out because we were down. And then I told him he was finished. And so to have him ask him to go back out and to see how he felt, he said he felt good, but I shouldn't have said that and just kind of kept him burning a little bit. So he went out there and then gave up the homer to Kiermaier. But in that run of hitters, I really felt good with Pedro.
Why'd you change your mind and send him back out?
Yeah, because we tied it up and I just felt that right there. I felt good with him going back out there. I think we took the lead.
Next question is from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Dave, he's been very good. Baez has been good against lefties because of that changeup. He goes to that fastball there. Is that just a bad pitch selection?
Yeah, I mean, I think that I don't know. I think he shook to it and he felt good about the fastball. But if you see the at bat, he wasn't seeing his changeup well. But you got to give Lau credit.
Thank you.
You got another question from Alden Gonzalez. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I left it up. My apologies.
Next question is from Claudia Gestro.
Dave, Arozarena has been so good in the series. How do you take away his success to limit the damage?
He's been good. Yeah, he's I think if you look at the American League postseason, he's been by far the best player offensively. And, Corey, our guy, has done the same thing on the National League side. So you got to try to limit damage. And, he homered off us tonight and, a couple other hits, but heck of a ball player.
Next question is from Tim Brown. Go ahead.
Hey, the TV's caught you at the end. I think you're probably just trying to process what you're watching. Your hands were on the rail and you were sort of staring out. Could you describe what was going through your mind right there? You're going to have to walk out of that dugout having not won that game.
Yeah, it was just more of, we were, one strike away, and there was a flare there that, I just felt at least, it's a flare, and Meadows is coming up, and we're still gonna. I'm thinking through the 10th inning, and so then it just kind of spun out right there. So I wasn't really just prepared for a walk off in that situation.
We got time for one more. Go ahead, Stephanie.
There are probably a lot of guys in that clubhouse right now who are thinking that it's their fault specifically tonight. Is there anybody you're planning to pull aside? Anything you're planning to say to anybody?
No, not at all. That's no, not at all. We competed. We on the offense side, we made some plays offensively. We competed, and so did those guys. So no, we don't play the blame game here.
Thanks, Dave.
All right, thanks, guys.